What's up, guys? I'm leaving work right now. About to go home and work on the Subaru and a Highlander right now. And I think the project for today is going to be my AC. So this is going to be a video on how to replace your AC idler, tensioner, pulley, and rebuild your tensioner. Change your AC belt, your serpentine belt, and I guess recharge your AC. So I will pick it up when I'm home. Today I am just going to fix my AC because I have been Mad Maxing this shit all summer, and honestly it fucking sucks. So looking forward to this, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm about to start installing my new belts and change my AC idler pulley setup. That's the pulley, that's the bolts for the tensioner, because apparently they rust out. The internet said so, so I bought it anyway. All of this was about 70 bucks, so they're not cheap. They're like 20 bucks a pop. Belts are like 15. Bought these a while ago. The story behind why I'm doing my AC again is I had bought the car 2 years ago in winter, didn't have an AC belt, so I was like, whatever, winter, I don't need AC, so I drove it like that. And then last summer I had actually put the AC belt on and recharged the AC, and then it was running fine for a couple months. Then all of a sudden I was at a light and I just heard this loud like squeaking noise, and there's just a shit ton of smoke coming out from underneath the hood. So I pulled over, looked in, and my AC belt had like just blown up, just rubbed to death by the AC compressor. So just like smoked and tore and then got everywhere down here, and that's been like that since. Now winter came again, I was like, fuck it. Drove around, no AC in winter. Now it's like July and it is getting hot as balls out, and I'm surprised I've been like this for so long, but today it's got to end. I got the money for it, so I'm going to do it. And right now I have to take the scoop off, take this plastic thing off, cut my zip ties for my cables, and that's really all that's difficult. I mean, my AC belt's already off. I gotta remove my serpentine belt, so I gotta get to the tensioner on the alternator, lower the alternator, pull the belt off, and then take out this whole tensioner for the accessory belt, rebuild it with that little kit, and put that on too, and then put new belts on, check if the AC still runs, and if not, I got my little recharge things right here, which are 134A refrigerant, if you were wondering. To use that, I will show you too. Basically, you buy this fancy little hose, you buy one of these, maybe two, and then you plug it in that blue cap right there. So that's the game plan. I'll record anything I think is interesting about this. Alright, this is where I am right now. This is what you're going to need to do. Take this off, two 10mm whatevers, and then your alternator cover. There's going to be a bolt in this hole, which I don't have. This is where the tab goes for your cable, cable tab, and then there's a bolt on the top. Be careful getting this out. I guess mine was broke the last time, or previous owner or something. So I just had this bolt, undid it, and then I pulled up on the right side because there is a tab right here that you got to pull out of its hole, and then when it's swinging like that, just undo this bolt and pull it out. And from there, since I obviously don't have an AC belt on, you can't reach the AC belt without moving the serpentine belt. And to do that, you gotta lower the alternator. So to loosen that up, you gotta undo this bolt. Not undo it, just loosen it, and then loosen this bolt, and then the whole thing will fall down, and then that's how you get your AC belt off, or your serpentine belt. And then to get the AC tensioner off, I can show you that off the car, I guess. You'd have to loosen the tension on the AC belt, pull the AC belt off, and then undo these two nuts to get to the tensioner. But I'll go more in depth on the AC tensioner and how to get the AC belt off when I get there. Okay, here's the AC idler pulley. Sorry I'm not like recording while I do this, but I can't really work while I'm holding the camera too, because I'm by myself all the time when I'm working on my cars. So basically this is out of the car already, the whole unit. I had no belt to loosen the tension on it. It's just two 12 millimeters right here. So if you imagine this is still in the car, basically to loosen the tension on it, what's that? You would grab your socket and undo this bolt first. That's going to allow the pulley to slide up and down, because right now it's like tight, so it's like sandwiching the pulley to the bracket, this thing. So you got to loosen that bolt right here, and then go up here and adjust this bolt, and that's gonna pull it up. So you're gonna tighten this bolt, and it will pull it up once this bolt's loose, and that's how you get the belt off. And then to remove the whole unit, it's just these two bolts. Since I don't have to do that, I just took off the two bolts, pulled the whole thing out. I got my replacement pulley right here, and my new hardware to replace all the old junk, because I'm fairly certain that my AC idler pulley failed, which is what led to the destruction of my last AC belt last summer. So yeah. Alright, so I opened my little Dorman idler pulley nuts and whatever they're called. I think this is an AC Delco idler pulley. Feels good material, had good reviews on Amazon, and I also bought this off Amazon, had good reviews. Apparently this thing rusts, but I really don't want to keep buying AC belts, so I'm just going to replace all of the hardware and the pulley. Old pulley looks, I mean, it spins, but you can definitely tell it's old. I mean, I don't know how to tell if the bearing's worn or something, but I'm hoping this is the last I'll have to deal with this. So you're going to open that, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. Looks like you just remove everything from the bracket, and then just kind of replace all the parts. So like these will go there, and then this goes here obviously, and then this is going to be here, and then this is what holds the pulley to the bracket. So this is what it's going to look like right there, and then this is your thing to raise and lower. So maybe throw a new coat of paint on it if you're feeling OCD, but I'm not. I'm lazy. I just want AC, so get back to you. Well, after like 5 minutes, all the new stuff's on. Not bad. Just trying to remember how everything went. I feel like the hardest part was getting the little nuts off this long red pipe thing. And I also noticed that the new, whatever that is, circle thing, is metal, whereas the other one is kind of like plastic. So I feel like that was what was always breaking on the old ones. That one's garbage. All this is new. This is all metal. This is metal. Pulley's metal. Tested it out. It's working. Basically, you take the pulley off and then undo this bolt, slide these threads all the way out, and then pull this out, and then work yourself backwards from there. You got all the parts in that kit. So this is the intentioner. Gonna reinstall it, I guess, with these bolts from there and there, back on the bracket. Slide the AC pump or AC belts on, and put the new serpentine belt on, and then start her up. Okay, AC belts on. I took the hose to it. There's some crud in the grooves of the AC compressor, and it's really gunky in this area, so make sure you get all the dirt off, and then you're not like trapping the dirt between the belt and the pulleys. Pretty straightforward. Put the bracket back in, loosen the tension so the pulley came all the way up, and I'm just going to slip it over the crank first, and then slip it over this, and then make sure everything's lined up, and then put the tension on. So keep an eye on the belt, make sure it's sitting in the grooves properly, make sure it's not too much tension. I think that's good. Then once you got that done, you can grab your serpentine belt. Got a brand new one from Gates. Old one looked okay. I don't really know how to test these, but I don't see any cracks. It signifies that it's old. So I'm guessing this was replaced around the time I bought the car, just 2 years ago. But I can't argue with new. I don't like coming around this dirty little area, so new it is. This is the Gates. Here's the number. I bought all this on Amazon. I'm just gonna slip that over. I got the tensioner, the alternator loose, so it should go fairly quickly. Just slip this over, put all that back on, and then start her up. Hopefully the belt doesn't explode, because I'll be pissed. And hopefully we get some AC. If not, then we'll be. Alright, all the belts are back on. If anything, I'm not sure how tight these are supposed to be. I got a little slack on this one. Likes to know on this one, so I might loosen this a bit. We're gonna start her up. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I adjusted the AC belt actually. I just googled it really quick. There's a couple measurements people go by. Some people say take the longest stretch of the belt and see if you can rotate it 90 degrees. Some people say just so you can barely not reach that. So I did the barely not reach 90 degree. So that's my tension on all the belts. So let me get my key. See if we got AC in this. I'm hoping the belts don't ignite into gas. If they do, I'm kind of pissed. So I'm gonna roll out the windows. And let's see. Alright guys, I kind of fucked up. My engine is really loud when it's on apparently, so you can't hear anything I said after the last clip. But basically all I did was make sure my fan was on full, and then press the AC button, and then hook up my hose that's connected to my R134A refrigerant, and then let it empty into the AC system, and then AC started blowing cold air again. So that's what I did. AC's running fine right now. I'm just kind of iffy. I kind of fucked up a little bit because I didn't push the AC button my first can, so kind of wasted a lot of R134A. So I think it's like it works, but it's not full. So my AC compressor clutch is kind of like kicking on and off. So I'm gonna go by and buy the AC Pro, and then hopefully get that sorted out. I think that's it. Just waiting for the belt to fall off again, I guess. I don't know, but alright, someone walked by. Not really comfortable with doing this in public. I feel like a douche. So I guess that's the end of this video. Leave a like if you liked it. If not, whatever. Leave a comment if you got a question. I'll try to answer it. I'm no AC guru, but I mean, it works right now. And the AC idler pull is usually the problem if you're having problems with your belt breaking. So I do what I did in the video, and if it's still acting up, it's probably your compressor is seizing up or something. But yeah, until next time, I'm probably going to do a video on the subframe of the WRX Bugeye, and I'm going to be replacing it with something new and drop some knowledge on you about the old one. So this was Mitch's Fixes.